واش الدراري، السلام عليكم ومرحبا بكم في فيديو جديد، جزء رقم 17 ديال هاد الماستر بيس آلن ويك. غادي في الطريق الدراري كيقلبوا على ثور واحدين في واحد النيرسين هوم، كل شويه كيقول لك سير جيب هادي دير هادي فعل هادي. ثور راه مشى دخل في واحد اوفرلاب، خصنا ندخلوا داك اوفرلاب باش نعتقوه، ولكن باش ندخلوا ليه خص نلقى واحد بحال كدير واحد الريكورد كاين في واحد الميوزيوم. هذا هو حنا كيفاش نديرو ندخلوا داك الميوزيوم. نتمنى تدخلوا في هذه الحلقه. بطبيعه الحال الى عجبكم الفيديو ما تنساوش لايك شير سبسكرايب ونبداو الفيديو ديالنا. ايا كنا حبسنا هنا. انا كتب عليك ما مرتاحش انا في هاد البلاصه هذه. بس فرق لنا السيف لا شناها قبيله. السيف كاين شي صافي هذا الساند بوكس. صافي هذه دابا نرجع لديك اللي لقيناها قبيله ديال الدم نزلوها معانا. هنايا هاي هنا الله ينعل خلعني اصاحبي. علق حالك اصلا مقوله ما يدرس من تحت. دلوقتي خصنا نمشيو.
What happened to Tor just now?
Cynthia took him. Ugh, I knew someone was messing with Tor's head. There's something wrong with the water here. Pipes acting up, black stuff coming out. Cynthia's probably behind that too.
Does Cynthia have any connection to the cult of the tree?
Oh no, she's way too frail for that. But she used to be this town's best defense against the forces of darkness. Well, after Alan. But I guess it finally got her.
Wake is in custody. How have you been in contact with him?
He leaves me messages in funny places, like the newspaper, books. Once he even wrote to me with a cloud. If it's something really important, he tells me in a dream.
Okay. And what does he say to you with these clouds?
Ways I can help him, how I can stay safe, good dinner recipes, ways to kill Taken, lots of stuff. I've been finding some pages of writing lately too, so he must be working on a new book. Exciting.
Wake tells you how to kill Taken?
Oh, sure. You're the hero, so you must know all about it. All you need is a strong light, and then your conventional methods of extreme violence. Simple stuff. The tough part is hiding the bodies.
I honestly don't know how to react to this.
Just doing my part, sister.
You need to get the residents out of here. It's not safe.
Oh, this kind of stuff rolls right off their backs. They've lived very rich lives. Very resilient. But I already told everyone to wait at the designated muster point on the front porch. We run drills every few months. I'm so proud of them.
I'm impressed by how prepared you are.
We're pretty used to this kind of thing.
كيف نسطي انتي واش نسطيها بالربط؟ دابا بلاتي دابا حنا بلاتي عندنا السرود ديالها. هاد البلاصه هادي هذا اللي كنا فيه قبيله. صافي مزيان. صافي مزيان. عرفتي علاش؟ دابا بلاتي دابا حنا عندنا الساروت، يعني نقدروا ندخلوا شي بيبان كانوا مسدودين ديك النهار، نقدروا دابا ندخلوا ليهم. الله ما يخرجش منه شي واحد. خصنا نلقاو اللعبه ديال هذا ولا نلقاو. يلا حنا نقلبوا عليها. نمشي واحد البلاصه بحال طويله فيها بزاف ديال البيبان. هي هادي حنا باغي نضربو بلايصنا. هادي البلاصه ديال السيف دوخة السبيطارات عنده. كلشي محلول. نرجع انا باش بدي الماب. انا ما كاين والو. شوف الباب. كنا دخلنا ما كاين والو. عاوتاني دخلنا ما كاين والو. هذا ريسيبسيون. خرج. هادشي كيدوخ. هذه خميرة كبيرة. مزيان. الأخرى
Gale Barrows stared at his chest x-ray. It was in his left lung. It felt like a black hole, an opening to darkness. He felt like he was drowning. He coughed and coughed and coughed. So hard his whole body and soul felt twisted and mangled, upside down and inside out. With every cough, the black hole grew bigger. It felt good. It tore him up, but it felt good. Gale was dying. The black hole was sucking everything good out of him. He imagined looking through it, into the darkness. The black hole grinned. Gale couldn't escape its gravity. He worshipped it. Gale's sacrifice to it. In blood. Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. "Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it," Cynthia said. "This will put a smile back on your face, my dear," a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, she was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
شاجي هنا والو فرحيني على والو صاحبي حشوم عليك سير عاوتاني نسيتو بالسربة اصين والو حنا هنا اللهم سيفيو باقي واحد البلاصة ما تشكيناهاش هاد الباب طابلو خاوي هاد لعبة هنا عاوتاني العز اسير ودي انا راضي عليك هادي هاي هادي العز يس يا نمشيو نروحو دابا ديك البلاصة نشوفو شنو فيها واش جامي وصلنا لها دابا بلاش هنا واقع ياك لا مشينا لا مشينا شو يطلع نيشان ياك تتخربق باش نيشان الله يهديك والله يهديك نمشي منه لا غندخل من داك الباب اللي حدايا وغندور لهنا صافي هاي هلا هاي صافي اخيرا من الماتريال The Cold Storm Lodge
Ilmo was nervous. His palms were clammy. He lowered his phone. Mulligan isn't picking up. Yako shook his head, pointed at his own phone. Same with Thornton. Ilmo didn't like it. No one was answering the phone at the workshop in Watery either. Something was up. It had to be the writer. Had to be. The Koskela brothers were crouching in the bushes across from the Elderwood Palace Lodge. its light shining in the night. They couldn't wait any longer. The brothers knew Saga was in Watery visiting her trailer. Going now was their only chance to do this without hurting her. Ilmo stood up in a crowd of deer masks, looked his way. Okay, this is it. The rider is the target. Take him down and it's all over. Only shoot the Fed if you have to. This is our big moment. We watch in the night. The crowd murmured the chant back to him. Ilmo turned his face to the hotel. He could see Saga's partner in the window. Ilmo slapped his brother on the shoulder. The brothers donned their masks. The cult of the tree was ready.
هي في ورنا. اوه دراري، واه سلاح. شنو هو؟ ناري انفنتوري عامة. ما نقدروش نكبرو هادشي. لا بلاتي لا ميمكنش، لا فين البلاصة ديال السيف؟ والله ميمكنش، لا منزق داك السلاح ها بلاصة السيف. شنو هو البوكس؟ مزيان. هاتي فكرتي ديال في ريزيدنت ايفل 4 ماشي الريميك الاخرى. شنو الاخر؟ نايس. اوه كيف بدي دابا شنو نديرو دابا؟ مبقى حتى شي حاجه هنا. هادي شنو تفكرت الدراري؟ غادي نرجعو ندخل من هادشي. عرفتي فين نرجعو؟ ملي تولي صافي تولي واحد وهذا وهذا ثلاثة وهذا صافي. عرفتي شنو تفكرت؟ غنمشيو لديك البلاصة اللي كاينه في داك النيرسين هوم الفوق اللي فيها بحال الشكل ديال داك اللوغو اللي كان في الدار ديال آلن ويك. لا عقلتو عليه، كان واحد اللوغو تما في الشومبر الفوق. كي تلاقينا مع داك خونا اللي خلعنا هضروا عايشه الله في هنايا. نهضروا معاهم.
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life and I can't remember this building?
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Is there anyone who didn't show up?
A few. Archie, Gil, Cynthia.
If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tora won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman MacDonald what to do.
هذه بلي يديها بحال فيهم الدم.
Mandy May, are you alright? You're bleeding.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh, no, Mandy May. Oh, no!
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime, me and my listeners.
شكرا، سيجي معكم البلان. اديوس. فلاشيني الله ينعل. ايوه وات؟
Why are we out here again?
Archie said we'd be safe on the porch.
شو ترى شي جليتش هذا. طلعوا الفوق نيشان. هذه ما كانتش هنا كبيرة شا. يعني we are progressing الدراري.
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
واصل مشكلة صح. أنا غنى تقوم الدري. ماشي. أودن راه محن أودن. فين هو أودن؟ كاين شي بيبان الدراري هنا ما قدرناش نحلهم قبيله. ما نقدر نهضر معاك أودن. شي بيبان قبيله ما حليناهمش. ها واحد منهم. هذاك يجبر لك كاين فالي بوت ولا نسيت عليه دامبلدور. هذاك يجبر لك. هاد يد باند. اوه
Anger's remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
شي ناضي هاد اللعبه كتبقى تجمع دوك الايفيدنس الدلائل من هنا ومن هنا.
Keep trying.
فين ندير دابا هادي؟ هادو كاملين مبغاتش زعما.
Nah. Makes sense.
باقي نمشي دابا نشوفو سينتيا. أودن.
Anga's remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor, bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Anga's remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
Cynthia دابا حابسة ثور في الأوفرلاب.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Where is Anga's remorse now?
Lydia's a young girl in love. Her rock and roll bleeds in. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her. Anga's remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks care home.
The Anga's remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub.
واخا دابا هو كاين في بيتها.
A bathtub. A pond. A lake. There's a theme here. Cynthia took the record and I brought it back.
فين هي سينتيا زوم دابا؟ فين هو البيت ديالها؟ هو سينتيا زوم. متأكد خصنا نزيدو نطلعو للفوق. والله توصلت ليه بالله. عندي السوارد دابا بارتاح. المزيكا غادي كتجهد. كاين والو هنا. الله.
Key fob's no good without power.
What?
No use goes crying in
لا في ناس انت.
What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks.
ديالهم ديالو. ابعد مني. دابا خصنا نهبطو للبيسمنت باش نقادو الضو، نردو الضو باش نرجعو للبيت ديال سينثيا. يا غادي يا ما هذا علق. زعما فيلم ديال الرعب هذا صافي. البيسمنت كاينه فشي قنت هنايا. وات واش هادي؟ وات ايه علاش هادي تجبر عليا هنايا؟ اوه انا كولد فين؟ واش اوه 3 دقة وحدة. معايا انا ولا واش عندي بهذا السلاح؟ انا بغيت نفهم واحد القضيه، كيفاش نتوما درتو دخلتو لهنا وهذا نيرسين هوم؟ ولا هو صافي؟ عادي قتلنا. نسيف ياك. هالفيوز فينا هو.
There. Power's back on.
Okay, good. Power's back on. غنسيف انا هنا. لا راني جيت صافي صار علق يا هاي الطريق. الا رجعت انا من جيت. واخيرا اي لا صاحبي هادشي والو هنا. دابا نطلعو للفوق. ولكن ما قلت لكم دابا المشكله هذا نيرسين هوم. ما تخليني صافي خلاتيني كبيره تبقى تخلي فيا. مشي.
The dark presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
هادشي كاين بزاف اهو.
Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken.
عرفتي واش نديرو دابا؟ نمشيو ناخدو داك
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No, better. She sank into dark water. Into Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
لا سيتي كانت كتبغي توم. هو
Anger's Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
The dark water pressed itself into her.
علاش ندير دابا؟
A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know about the dark presence? I feel like I'm missing some context here. I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite. A power station. Everyone needs a hobby, I guess. Tor's a romantic, huh? Tor is not becoming a Taken, but Cynthia is definitely corrupting him. Trying to keep him away from me?
علاش ندير دابا؟ انا هبط لتحت ياك بلا ما تحط شوف هنا هادي شنو ندير قبل ما ندخل هنا. انا هبط لتحت كاين واحد الروم فيها السيف. مشي هنا هاهي سيفي والدراري. الله لا راح فاش كتسيفي كتهنى. الدراري نساليو الجزء ديالنا هنا. خدينا دابا داك الريكول، خصنا دابا غير نمشيو نخدموه باش نشوفوا واش غيتحل لنا داك الاوفرلاب باش نمشيو نعتقوا طول. الا عجبكم الفيديو ديالنا ما تنساوش لايك شير سبسكرايب. نشوفكم الفيديو الجاي ان شاء الله. تهلاو في ريوسكم.